Hey guys, what's going on? It's James here. You're watching 30 Minute Gamer. So today we're gonna play some Demon Souls on the PlayStation 3. So we're gonna go back to kind of the game that started it all for From Software, with their kind of uber hard uh, sagas, if you will. So it came out way back in 2009 in February, and this one was a PlayStation 3 exclusive. So that's the only place to get this one. Obviously, the Dark Souls games that came out after this, being Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, were multi platform. But then there was Bloodborne on the PlayStation 4, which, again, that was just a console exclusive. I have all of these games except for Dark Souls 3, and I'm kind of sad to say I've not got to spend as much time with them as I wanted. I knew what I was buying when I got into them. That, cause obviously I'd been reading the reviews and seen some gameplay, and the graphical style, the gameplay, everything looked kind of be right in my wheelhouse. You know, it looked like something I'd really enjoy. And the time I've spent with them, I have enjoyed them, but obviously they're real punishing, and I think the one I've spent the most amount of time in is probably Dark Souls. And as I said, I've loved my time with that, but I just haven't been able to get as much playtime as I'd hoped. So I will be getting back into them though. I'm hoping to kind of stop buying some games for a while and play through the backlog. And these are kind of close to the top of the list for ones I want to play through. So I thought I'd go back to the beginning though, Demon Souls. So we'll play through the kind of tutorial and go through the kind of first boss. Again, I don't recall if I've ever beaten the first boss, but it's not a real biggie because, you know, you get killed and then it just puts you into another location in the game where you can then pick your levels to go through. And even if he beats me in this playthrough, which is likely gonna happen, we can still get into, I think it's called the Nexus, and then I can pick another location or just go back through the first kind of levels. So, but it's the kind of sad thing with this game as well, though, is the servers are getting turned off, or they may already have been turned off. Because when I started playing this, there was a pop up at the beginning which had mentioned, and you might see it coming up soon, that the servers are getting turned off. So you can still play the game, but things like some bloodstains will be missing. And there was a thing with this where you're playing your game and other people could come into the game, so you could, you know, kind of multiplayer it. But they could kill you as well, though, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, because if you're just a noob trying to get your way through this and there's some pro player coming in and just kicking your butt, that could make me kind of rage quit, you know. So, but I love the fact that they added that though, because it would be, you know, it'd be kind of nice to have someone kind of jump into your game, try and waste you, and then you take them out. That would be kind of quite a bit of satisfaction, you know. This is my house, you know, you coming into my game. So, well, I'm gonna just go through the character generation here, and I think we'll get about 35-40 minutes on this video, so we'll get through some of that. And yeah, if you have a PlayStation 3, you know, I do recommend that if this seems like it's the kind of thing you'd like, because you know, when you beat your first boss, the satisfaction is just, you know, the sense of accomplishment is just amazing. You know, I remember because I'd bought this and I'd bought Dark Souls not long after it, so I spent time with Dark Souls first, and I remember playing that first kind of boss fight on the tutorial on that one, and it wasted me so many times, but the time when I fought him and I beat him, you know, it's just the relief, you know, you're just, I was mentally drained, was physically drained, but I'd beat him and saved the game, and that was just like, oh geez, that was just fantastic. So and it's rare for games to give me that sense of accomplishment, you know, because you know, games are, you know, they're fun, and some of them can be challenging, but I don't recall getting that level of sense of achievement from a game in a long time. Uh, Probably the first time I finished Super Mario World. But this was, yeah, really like these games. The one I like probably aesthetically the most would probably be Bloodborne. There's something about the way that game looks. It just looks, to me anyway, it just looks fantastic. I love the graphical style and even the locations and things like that as well. So I'll hope to get a video up on that pretty soon as well. Again, I got that in the PlayStation Store for real cheap, so yeah, hopefully we'll get that up soon, share that with you guys as well. But yeah, Demon Souls, I'd recommend it. I think I paid about $5 for this, again on a sale. And if you have a PlayStation 3, yeah, if you get it on a sale, go for it. And just, you know, be warned, it's, you know, from software, so it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tricky, but you know, stick with it, and if you can, you get a real sense of accomplishment. And I'm hoping to get way more playtime with this, because as I said, I do love the aesthetics, the gameplay, the controls are fine as well. You know, I have no complaints with that. So, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. The character creation should be done soon. I think our guy is gonna be Slip Digby today, so he will be our hero. Poor old Slip, I've killed him in so many games. He's just my go-to character, so yeah, we'll let him take over. And so if you guys like this, you know what to do, you know, throw some comments in. It's always good to hear from you guys and get some feedback on what we're doing here. So yeah, you guys take care, enjoy the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon's soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the 6th Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to another.
The name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just in trade, I'll give you with your souls. I can... No interest, eh?
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria.